Hey guys, this is Dee and this is Down the Wormhole. Today I thought we'd talk about what kind of foods I have available in my fish room for my fish and what I feed them. Some of the stuff that I like to start with and is one of my ozone fish food. There isn't a large variety in our pet stores, so I do have our frozen vine shrimp. I just thaw it out in the containers and spread it throughout. The bettas love it, the guppies love it, the Amicus splendens love it. Very popular around our fish room for sure. Is I do keep a colony of mealworms, as you can see here. We keep them upstairs. It's a little too warm in the fish room. We do have a heated fish room, so we keep them upstairs, which keeps it entertaining. We use them primarily for the piranhas, but we also use them to feed the betta too. The little ones, right after they hatch out, are very good for feeding the bettas, especially conditioning. Can't beat live food when you're conditioning. One of the other things that we do feed in the fish room is fresh veggies. That includes cucumbers, carrots, peas, sometimes broccoli. There's a few others that I want to try, maybe later. What we do for that is we just blanch them, cook them anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes in some boiling water, and away you go. It helps them to sink, and it helps for the fish and stuff to break it down. The cucumbers are probably the most popular in the peas. We feed them to the snails. The Amicus splendens love to eat them too. It's quite amazing what they will eat. The shrimp love them, and the odd time if I have a group of bettas together or a sorority running at the time, the peas are also very popular in there. Thanks, Leslie. So I do have a couple of videos that let you see some of the things that love to eat our cucumbers here. Alright, so one of the other popular things around our fish room is our sinking pellets by Hikari. By the way, none of this is sponsored. This is all the stuff that I just have around my fish room. A lot of stuff love these, like our snails. The Amicus splendens also love these. And of course, sometimes I drop them into the guppy tank because, well, they will just eat anything. We also ordered up from the United States is the Fish Freaks Plus Krill formula to try. I like to feed that to the bettas, not too often because it does really oil up the water with having no filter in most of my containers. And the white clouds just love this stuff, and as well as the guppies here. we just got this Cobalt Plate food. Again, not sponsored. It is the latest thing for us to try. This was based off of a study that New York Gold put out. I'll link his video up to the top there. Basically found that earthworms are really, really good food for producing guppy fries. So we decided to get the worm formula here. And so far a lot of the fish are loving it. The guppies are just gobble it down. My hubby says he really likes it because it doesn't float on the top, it sinks, which is also nice for the Amica splendens. And we'll show them eating some here. Now, my most popular food around the fish room for sure has to be the bug bites. Bettas love them, the white clouds love them, the guppies love them. Everybody loves it except for the Amica, the one and only food that I can't seem to convince them to eat, so quite the switch up. So definitely, this is the glow fish upstairs eating some of these.
Last but not least, that food.
The Naturefin Max, also based on an earthworm kind of diet. I love putting this in a full guppy tank. It is rather a larger pellet, but they go bananas over for it. I've always found that it did produce and help produce very large batches of fry, which kind of go along with that study. The snails absolutely love it too. I haven't tried it in the shrimp tank, but I definitely will maybe in the future. We'll see if we get a lot of shrimp just to see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed our video, found it a little bit informational. Maybe we'll try something new in your tank. And definitely subscribe to our channel and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Shooting at you?
Don't shoot that. My kid is shooting elastics at me in the background. You should have to try and film with a 5-year-old in the background. All right.